I think it was a fair question talking about Dak's recent string of just wanting to give the ball to the other team. Mm-hmm. He has the same amount of picks as Derek Carr, I think. Is that right? Derek Carr got kicked out of the building.
Yeah, that's right. Yes. He played way less snaps, too, because he missed those games.
Yeah, since like I forget what week it was, but yeah, Dak's turnover percentage per throw is higher than I think anybody's had that has been successful in a long, long time. Mm-hmm. What is the deal? Is it Kellen Moore's offense is too difficult? Is Big Mike McCarthy putting too much on Dak's plate when he already has adversity on the plate because it's for lunch and for dinner?
Right.
What is the deal, and why is Dak doing this? This is what bad quarterbacks do. Now, I do not believe Dak is a bad quarterback. That's why I'm so flabbergasted by all these stats that are coming out about him turning the ball over. I think he's a great quarterback. I think whenever people are talking about Cooper Cush, no mid. Only Cush.
No.
That's right.
No.
Fire Cush. Red Cush. Cooper Cush was doing his thing, and they were just running the ball. And they said, well, we want to keep Coop because when Dak comes in, they throw the ball too much. And it's a different offense, and it's not a good offense. This offense with Cooper Cush is better than it's ever been. So then Cooper Cush gets hurt, and obviously Dak is magically cleared to play same exact day, which science works in funny ways, I guess, alongside coincidence high. Mm-hmm. But him giving the ball to the other team, and we talk about it a lot on this particular program because the ball is the program, I didn't think that was a Dak thing. I didn't think Dak was this type of quarterback. I see why people were asking questions, and now he's got what? Connor, a hyperextended knee or something like that? And they say they'll be day-to-day. They'll check it. What is going on with that?
Yeah, he came up hobbling on the sideline pretty early, I believe, in the game, and then they said he was all right on the sideline, good to go when he went back in. But it really doesn't make any sense, and I'm not sure if you saw the graphic that came up, but yeah, his percentage of interceptions to attempt rate is higher than Davis Mills, Zach Wilson, Derek Carr, and Mariota. Like, I don't know what the deal is because it's hard to say they're putting too much on his plate when, Cooper Cush comes in, and he's just spinning the ball.
Yeah, but Cooper wasn't throwing the rock.
Yeah.
Cooper wasn't throwing the rock as much.
Yeah, so the thought, too, that we had was if Dak sat back and watched Cooper Cush use the offense, then maybe he would be able to attack it the same way. But maybe it is just a play calling. Like, okay, we have Dak Prescott. We've given him $170 million. Like, let's throw the ball, prove it. And also, they didn't have Tony Pollard last night, but they gave Malik Davis 15 carries, too. So it is kind of wild. I mean, that one play by Byard was unbelievable. Like, he just made a great read and made the interception right before the half.
And that's going to happen in the NFL.
Yeah, exactly. All-pro safety, Pro Bowl guy. Like, it's not like Byard.
Aaron's got, what, 6 picks or something this year? 7 picks. Most he's ever had since his rookie year.
11, yeah. Yep.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so he's not doing great. It seems like, the Cowboys, when they're really rolling, they're running the ball, and, like, the sweet spot for him is throwing 25 to 30 times. And for whatever reason, over the really since Dak's the first 2 weeks, they were kind of still in the Pollard, Zeke, two-headed attack. Let's give these guys each 15 to 20 touches. But over the last however many games, like, Dak's throwing it 40 to 50 times a game, and I think just the idea, like we talked about it, and it's okay right now, but you get into the playoffs and you play a really good team, and he throws 2 or 3 interceptions, or like last night has 2 interceptions and a fumble, like against really good teams, like that shit is going to bite you in the ass.
Yeah.
I don't want to grandstand, okay, but I will stand up on his seat.
Hell yeah.
Just because I feel like this is a conversation that is worthy of a little bit of attention. And it's what we were saying about Carson Wentz.
Uh-huh.
And then obviously Matt Ryan comes in, and Carson Wentz harder than Carson Wentz ever could think about being. The ball is the program, no matter what. And there's a lot of quarterbacks that get unlucky, and there'll be a deflection, and those interceptions I think are completely acceptable. But with the ball being turned over by the quarterback at an alarming rate, whether it's the football gods with the deflections, or it's a little bit late, or it's missing, or it's behind, or it's a bad read, things like that, those are not teams that go on to win Super Bowls. Like, that's just not how it goes. You keep the ball. Every possession is so vital in the NFL. And I think this year is proving that a lot more than maybe in the years past. Back in the day, and by that I mean like 1 year ago, 2 years ago, points were being scored at such an alarming rate. 17-point comebacks were just like an every weekend thing.
Fast.
Now, with points being at a premium, lowest it's been in 5 years this season, giving up possessions, you can't do it. So I think Dak I think he will be able to, because I think he's a good quarterback. I think he'll stop that. They beat the Eagles already, who are number 1 in the NFC. I think they should hang their hats on that. But if the ball, for whatever reason, continues to go the other way, that does not bode well for a long run for the Dallas Cowboys. And then we're in the whole, is Mike McCarthy going to be the coach of the Cowboys next year all offseason, even though they seemingly have had a great season already. And last night they get a win, and it's still burying the Cowboys almost because they didn't win by enough.